Okie dokie. We have acquired more water, and I have used the restroom, so let's see. Yeah. So yeah, we needed both lights, which is why we had to go over there. Ooh, more batteries. You may not be the only you out there. Please, please carry a portable light with you in the subway. Interesting. Subway pass. Hey there, please pay the fare.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
You may not be the... Okay. Align the echo by approaching it from a specific angle. Guessing... Okay, no, it's gotta be...
Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
Murder cult. FBI agent come here before me on the trail of murder. FBI agent come here before me on the cult. FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
You discovered your first plot element from an echo. You can rewrite it into reality on the plot board.
I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
A liminal space, crossing the threshold. Select FBI plot and hit enter to rewrite the station. Okay.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Interesting. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious crap. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work. Interesting. More batteries. We'll take those. Okay. 9467. I'm guessing that's going to be a code. For a door or something.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Okay.
The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Huh. Hello?
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, this is probably a save area. Yep. Quick save, manual save. Okay. Shoebox, don't really need to store anything. I'm guessing we need to go this way. Find Alice. Do not cross. Mr. Scratch. Oh, I saw an arrow. So this points down this way, that points that way, that points that way. Ah, there it is. Word of aid. Hand flares area effect. Vectus of trauma pads. Effect duration by 1 second. Yep. Okay. I think we're gonna have to take a light from somewhere. Okay. Can't go any further that way. Is there really nothing over here? Nope, guess not. Okay. Let's see. Guess we gotta get on this train? Or maybe we go through there. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save real quick. So we can't get through there. Ah, okay, here we go.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
What's down here? Ah, a light we can take. No, a light we can move. Okay, so we'll have to keep that in mind. There's a light over there. But there's that door back there. Make sure there's no arrows or anything around.
Another
Collapsed
place to
tunnel.
use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
Found a scene. Go to the
I had
plot
a new
board.
scene to use. A new setting.
Okay. Select a new scene and start rewriting it. Single plot element can be used in multiple scenes. Select the FBI plot element. Okay.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Is that an echo?
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the
The
cult.
blood trail
It
disappeared
was a
on the
trap.
gravel.
A satanic
I had a
blood
feeling something
sacrifice.
was waiting there.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Interesting. Okay. So now we can take this light. Oh, there's an arrow. Hold on. Take the first aid kit. So there's that light that points this way. So I'm guessing we have to take the light to get something to change. Take all that. Yeah.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Okay, and then that points back that way. Ah. Words of the Lamp. Yep. Oop. Okay, now we need to head back this way. How do we do that? Basically gotta take this light. Because we need to get back over there, right?
What do you know? Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Turn your flashlight off to avoid detection. Ah, we can go back this way, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that didn't work out.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. I had changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed. The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
Bad luck to be on this case.
The blood trail
The cult can
disappeared
get you
under the rubble.
anywhere with that black magic
I had a feeling
shit.
something was waiting there.
Day shift handle it.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Try this again.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Bad luck to be on this case.
Oh, okay.
The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle
Okay, so now we need to go all the way back
what happened
here.
in-
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Okay. So that's where we're supposed to go. Got it. Alright, so we have new plot.
Add a new beat for the story.
Currently only rewrite reality in a scene you're currently in. Oh.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Okay, so we need to go back.
plot changes shaped the world around me.
So what changed? Oh.
I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Okay. Interesting. So a lot of really interesting mechanics they got going on here. Instead of it just being kind of like a straightforward go from area to area, it's like, no, we're gonna redo areas but in different lights. We're gonna change the way that like you interact with those areas. It's very cool. For the Shrine Street platform. Okay, we can go up those stairs. There's a map. The subway. What's this say? Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a writer to catch at any costs. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. The little smile she had, how she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer, but those strangers, the writer and his sidekick, looked like trouble, and they had been in there for hours, way past the normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant, and she was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness. Okay. Let's go back here and check these rooms. Or at least this room. I hear humming, which makes me think Audie's up here.
Hey,
No, it's the breaker
Alan.
guy.
Tim Breaker.
Yeah.
In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
Okay, nothing in the locker.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. It's alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows.
Quantum Break. That's the name of the
I
game.
know.
Called it Limit Break earlier. I'm
He's
like, that's not the
some
name of
sadistic
that.
Mastermind torturing me.
Quantum Break. Okay, so we read that board. Subway. Okay, let's see. We're here. Light shift active, I see. There's something back there. Container. Okay. Echo, we did. Light shift inactive. Okay. Scratch. Oh, okay. Okay. Light will show you the way. Could really use some handgun ammo here. Oh, thank you. Oh, first aid stuff and ammo. That's good. Quick save, manual save. Shoebox. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the road, I guess. Nope, there's a lot.
I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, a scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Okay. You will need help. Good luck.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Rewrite the derailed train. Ah, there's a cache here. More healing items. Oh. Okay. That was spooky. Can we go underneath this? We can. Okay. Before we change anything, we do just need to look around.
I should look at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
Thank you, Alan. Give me a second. I've got to look. Okay, so if I do
The
this...
new scene I had found was important for the story.
Let's try FBI agent first.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check that there wasn't something else hidden with the missing FBI agent. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Plot board. Murder cult.
I couldn't add a new element from here.
Oh,
I have to go to the scene.
I'm like a few steps away, yeah.
This thread fit the same. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
8721. Oh, that's a projectile. Oh. Yeah, there's an echo. Okay, so it's like right here. I think these are the more annoying things. It's because you have to be in like a specific place, but it doesn't give you like any indication. There we go.
This is where the
It's like
history
audio based, but it's not.
genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Okay. Deputy Mulligan's tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out. So that's kind of retelling the story from the first game.
It could not be opened on the side.
Okay, so I'm guessing we need to go out here, go to the plot board.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
Torchbearers, which is going to set that on fire, I think.
A twisted story.
No.
But it worked.
There
The
we go.
subway car had become a burnt husk.
Yeah.
I could get through it now.
Okay. What about back this way? I don't know how much we should, like, double check things. Ah, see? We do need to double check things. Okay, that way. Guessing it's on the opposite side of the wall. Words of war? Okay. We don't have a double shotgun. I wouldn't mind that, but we don't have a flare gun either, so we'll just increase the damage of the thing. Okay, so it does look like we need to double check
this
things.
out on the plot board.
It does look like we need to double check things. I don't know if that was there originally, but